Greetings, fellow overtakers. Hope you all are doing well this evening or wherever you are logging in from. It's on Monday on my end. It's been quite eventful. Day one of my vacation. So before we get started, if you are watching live, hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching this replay, hashtag replay. If you're watching this through Facebook, head over to streamyard.com/Facebook and I'll be able to see your comments live. So, this recording and other blog posts and articles will be on my website, coachryanjarata.com. And I am running a spring 68-day challenge. So if you want to know more or wish to join me in creating positive habits for yourself, uh, please hashtag challenge in the comments. All right, so before we get started, let's do some quick sound checks. Okay, so all right, we are good on Facebook, and let us check the YouTube side of things. All right, so it looks like we're good on both platforms. So definitely, it was really it was a great start to a vacation for sure. Most definitely trying to keep it consistent with my everyday routine by trying to stay on top of my sleeping, by trying to get to bed by 8:30 or just before 9. So trying to keep that consistent, but definitely does help with the not having to wake up around 3:30 for my work shift. So definitely I was able to utilize a lot more sleeping time. So definitely did not have the afternoon crash right after work. So I was able to power through since I believe 8 a.m. this morning. So very fortunate enough to be able to drive my kids to school for the first time in a long time. More likely, trying to recall maybe last year or my last vacation. So definitely, if I am calling in sick for work, that's the main reason. So not feeling well, especially during that February and then I think January. I tried trying to recall if that was the time I had salmonella poisoning from a recalled food product at Costco because I was focusing on my gut health. So while stacking habits, I had part of my improving my gut health was have natural forms of probiotics like kimchi or sauerkraut. So yeah, definitely that I didn't felt great that time. So, but yeah, it was good to get the chance to drive my kids to school this morning, and then hopefully the next 2 4 days. But yeah, I think the kids will be off on Thursday as I think they start early with the Good Friday and Monday as well. So yeah, I had my son Tristan running in here saying that they had 5 days of school off, so including the weekend. So I think Wednesday is their last day of school. So yeah, I get to spend some time on my vacation with my kids a little bit more. So it was definitely good for sure. So yeah, getting this morning. I think after that, dropping off the kids to school, I surprised my wife this morning that, especially we probably had this not really planned, but then hearsay that we'll be heading out to a popular Filipino restaurant that just opened, I believe, in late February, early March, called Jollibee, that opened in Grant near, I believe, Granville and Robson this last month or late February. So yeah, we head out straight there. So even when it opened, it was like probably over 1.5 to 2 hours of lineup. So we got lucky that we were the first one in line when we got there, but obviously we let someone ahead of us. Well, basically, it was empty inside, so definitely looking at the menu. So we've been to Jollibee in Seattle, but yeah, just something. Obviously, not having the ability to cross the border the last since last year, or ever since COVID hit us in uh, the early parts of 2020. Yeah, that's pretty much the last time we crossed the borders. I think maybe 2019, end of 2019 was the last time we crossed the border. But it's been a while, yeah, most definitely. Actually, no, I think we hit the border 2020 before the closures began to happen. So, but yeah, it's been quite a while back. So, but yeah, I mean, we went to Jollibee this morning. They on schedule. They open for fast food. They're open at 9 a.m. So we got there just after, like maybe just after 9:30. So they were there's there's a lot of people working. I guess they're uh, preparing ahead of time to stock up. Probably lunchtime it gets really busy, or as the day go on and people get off work, that they're just preparing ahead of time. So we kind of ordered almost over $100 worth of food. So yeah, the chicken for sure. We did a family meal, so the chicken with three uh, we call turnovers, I guess. But yeah, three of the peach mangoes, and then there was a banana one that my wife wanted to try. So, and then my favorite dish called palabok. It's a noodle dish. I really don't know what's in there, and but yeah, it's definitely a favorite dish of mine for my culture. So most fortunate that it was good. I mean, I did have better, but I guess I'm more into the a little bit saltier taste, so that's more of a preference. But yeah, definitely it wasn't bland, but I would add more salt. So that's definitely an easy fix. And usually you top it off with some lemon juice on there too. So I had that one, two pieces of chicken, peach pie. No, sorry, mango peach apple pie, almost like those apple pies of McDonald's. But definitely it was filled with filling, so that was a good surprise. Usually, uh, when you have these things, especially compared to the McDonald's, it was, you have a little bit of filling and then just space, but this it was completely, uh, when you bite into it, it kind of it even leaked out when I was sharing it with my wife. It it was definitely filled. So, and then a couple of dishes for my boys who wanted the one of the popular Jollibee spaghetti, and then I think it was called beef steak, and yeah, those pretty much wrapped up our order. Oh yeah, and plus a side of mashed potato and gravy, which was my I really enjoyed that one. So definitely had some positive things. On positive things, which is easier to correct, is finding parking. So I had to spend. Luckily I chose only 1 hour of parking because at $8.50, just a block away from it. But yeah, it was. That's probably the downside of that from our first experience there. And yeah, they're pretty fast with the orders since everything was pretty much ready ahead of time, uh, and uh, and most definitely didn't have to wait too long at all as the food was already being assembled as she was ordering. So that was pretty quick. But I'm sure that a lot of people, especially the Google reviews, I think it was 3.7, 3.9. Obviously, a lot of it, was quite ridiculous. Like it's grand opening. There are going to be long lineups, and then yeah, just some of it justify. I guess some people had wrong orders, so that part I do agree. But yeah, just definitely don't want to make this too long on that experience. But that was just the start of that. So yeah, I definitely had a good experience there. Obviously, it's not something that we're uh, go every single time. A lot, I guess, the long lineups is kind of part of the COVID results of unable to go down to the borders to the Seattle location, and the other part of it is just something as something back home for a lot of the people who know about Jollibee. So it's just something that it's not like uh, you know people have the option to travel to Philippines as often, right? Especially with what's happening. So yeah, it's just a little taste back home, but definitely it's something that especially right now there's no tables because of the lineup. So that was one of the complaints, that it's takeout only, and for obvious reason because of the lineups, right? So but I'm sure once everything settles down, then they'll be putting tables in at that point. So like I said, some of the ratings and the complaints are just just people frustrated. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it should get a little bit like just over four, right? Low four stars, but yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much the start. They head over to Supreme News to just stock up on protein because it's especially with all the expenses going up, then that's just a place that we rely on, that's just quality and affordable proteins options. So we went there, and then obviously we were able to meet, uh, head over to our family friend Dave and Helena's house, that they've been away for almost 6 weeks because of their renovations. So we were able to see the renovations of their house, catch up on a few things, and yeah, definitely I took Dave out right after. Uh, Once we got home to try out the Jolly Bee, went back to their house, and then me and Dave just caught out. We haven't had the chance to chat a lot, especially the renovations and everything that's going on. So definitely had spent some wonderful time just catching up. Went over to the Queensboro Bridge because one of our favorite drinks together that we have is nitro cold brew. So we went there at Starbucks, got a couple of drinks. I had nitro cold brew, but he wanted something else. So and then obviously talk about stuff like investments and whatnot. And then also yeah, and then since we were there, we went over to Lucifer's House of Heat. So uh, a lot of variety of hot sauces. So definitely, I know my wife has a high tolerance of uh, spicy food, and Dave is definitely loves spicy food. So my wife had like three different samples at different heat levels. I had I only lasted the one sample, and basically, I think my gut got destroyed. So yeah, he had a few samples, so it kept on going higher and higher in Scovilles. So but he enjoyed the session, the experience. They have a taste bar there to just try different things before you purchase, and yeah, it was definitely a wonderful experience. And I thank Angie there, who works there. He definitely knows what he's talking about, and if you ever have a questions or wanting some recommendations on on the spicy sauce, he definitely can help you out. So definitely, yeah, it's rare that I mean, you're gonna find people who really knows the products, and then you see there's a lot of products in there, so you can get definitely overwhelmed there. But yeah, definitely it's set up in a way that's from the lowest heat to the highest, from local Canadian imports to stuff coming from other countries. So yeah, definitely it's laid out well, and definitely have you know someone who definitely understands all the products in there. So yeah, you should check it out. It's on Queensboro Landing, next next to Taco Del Mar or Quiznos. And yeah, uh, just check it out, and hopefully Angie will be there and be able to help you out. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up most of the day. I spent the rest of this evening preparing my orders. So yeah, just wanted had to get that done. Was supposed to be doing it today, but then obviously, like I said, I dropped the bomb on my wife with let's just have some time and just enjoy, and that's the thing. That's what I enjoy, starting this online business for yourself. You can make decisions and make change your schedule, and and just enjoy if you want to. I mean, unlike ha- um, working working for a corporation that you just can't usually take a day off, right? So things continue to get move forward. So yeah, I mean, That's the thing, right? So it's good that, and that's why I'm passionate about, starting online business, that you have a little bit more options and choices to make, especially, you are your own boss. So if you want to take a day off, you can, right? Just, the next day, just get back on track and catch up with your orders. So yeah, definitely gives me options. It doesn't give me overwhelm. But obviously, yeah, I mean, at the same time, gotta stay professional and uh, get things done, because there's no one else. I'm just lucky and fortunate that my wife is able to help me. Oh, I forgot to change something here, since I am not on. I am not on my gaming channel, so let us fix that. There you go. I just didn't realize I had the other label there for my gaming channel. All right, so yeah, definitely tomorrow we'll be dropping off our orders, as get it. I got it done tonight, so you're definitely gonna be heading to bed really soon. And yeah, there's still a lot of things that to do. I'm happy that, I was able to tackle a bit on the groove card. So moving forward, that hopefully I can find a routine. And that's the thing, I'm still finding my bearings right now on the online space, especially, just keeping everyone updated. And hopefully I have some time tonight just to get this video and other videos that I've been posting, like this one, on the blog. So that's, definitely on me. Especially, just found out today that the 8K BMO run is sold out. So unfortunately, I waited too long to sign up. And yeah, I definitely won't be able to join my buddies Rai Rai and Sheldon for race day in May. So definitely that's on me. But that's the thing. It's you just have so much income to go around, and that's why it fuels me to work online, because regardless how hard or you work or not, and especially if where you work is unionized, that you're kind of fixed at a rate or an income. So definitely, like I said, I like working online, and hoping to get the second website started. But yeah, definitely, it's all the efforts it's all dependent on what I can do, right, and how much I spend on my personal education, and continue to upgrade myself, and at the same time, most importantly, implement what I learned. So I'm pretty happy with, definitely getting started today with the extra time, the extra quality sleep, and then obviously not using those hours that uh, I usually take a nap after graveyard shift, getting a lot of this tackled. So yeah, definitely got 3 more days, 3 to 4 more days to power through. Hopefully by next Monday, the second website is up and running. And yeah, definitely just continue to drive traffic on that. And hopefully I'll be able to share all of you that that's side of the business or that project with all of you, and hopefully, it'll help you guys out in whatever you guys are searching for regarding health or productivity, and stuff that I've learned, and hopefully, as I helped a few others, that it helps all of you. So yeah, definitely I hope to get that up and running as well. So yeah, I think that's everything so far. But was definitely really happy today. Part of that is the social connection, and part of that is feeling like I'm progressing a little bit forward. So yeah, I mean, most importantly is staying healthy as well. uh Feeling the overwhelm, feeling the burnout doesn't help in that matter. So but at the same time, you need to continue to progress and grow forward, because that will also help in reducing the stress and overwhelm as you become more knowledgeable, more efficient, more productive, and definitely have a better sense on what's going on and planning through to continue to improve, upgrade yourself, and definitely set new levels of you know reaching those goals and those results for yourself. So yeah, I'm pretty happy to start for this week, this day one of vacation. Looking forward for tomorrow, and hopefully tomorrow take another step in improving, getting the second online business started, and hopefully, like I said, just create options, create choices that you know isn't available for me, because sometimes choices are based on how big is your uh, how much income you make at the end of the month. So definitely, my first online business has given me those choices. So definitely, I don't have to work 8 hours of graveyard a day. Now I'm working six. Definitely, my first and current business, pays for one paycheck. So that helps a lot, right? So if something happens and I'm off for 2 weeks, uh, the business, and it definitely helped me through COVID. On sometimes, as I, don't want to be a broken record, but it kept me afloat through, through the two outbreaks, one at my work and one at my wife's work, and definitely the times when I got injured. And it's my my work is definitely not office related, so it's warehouse. So we're always on our feet and always walking around, and obviously having injuries, especially from running. It makes it tough, really tough. So yeah, so definitely, like I said, I'm really happy today, uh, and I'm looking forward to tracking this uh, for tomorrow. So definitely wrap it up there. Uh, if you're watching live, hashtag live in the comments. If you are watching the replay, hashtag replay. Once again, this recording, blog posts, articles that I find and wish to share with you are on my website, coachryanjarata.com. Feel free to check it out. And once again, I am doing a spring 68-day challenge that started April 1st, but there's still a few weeks to get started to fulfill the 68-day challenge. Uh, but yeah, like I said, you don't have to do it 68 days straight. You have 3 months to definitely uh, create that habit for yourself. And obviously, because it's a habit, it's a lifestyle, obviously you are going straight through these 3 months, because this is something that you want for your life and your well-being. So once again, feel free to like this video, give a thumbs up. If you are catching me on Facebook or YouTube, feel free to follow or subscribe. Hit that bell notification or those three dots to get notified when I go live. So there is still no set time. As I want to make sure that my health and not feeling the overwhelm and stress uh, creep up. Definitely, when I have the time, like right now, I I'll go live. So as for now, I definitely, like I said, hit the bell notification or the three dots on Facebook to get notified when I go live. All right, thank you so much for your time. I wish you all the very best, and don't forget, overtake your potential. Work hard uh, towards whatever label or cap that people uh, put over you, right? This is your chance to shine. This is your chance to create the next level. All right. Thank you. And I wish you all the very best. Take care.